Hey, how you doing? Austin here. So here we go. This is the major, huge announcement we've been waiting for all day. I have to give Shytoshi and the SHIB team credit. They have done a very, very good job of keeping us on the edge of our seats. But with that said, we had the teaser video earlier this week where the WV was shown in that video. Turns out I was wrong. Everybody else was wrong. I had a few people drop in comments that it was actually going to stood for William Volk, who is now part of the team. He is a former VP of tech at Activision and actually has owned his own game studio. So he is now officially going to be part of the overall organization, which is actually a really, really cool thing. I think that this is a big, big deal. Okay, so it's time. SHIB Army meets Shiba Inu Games consultant William Volk, former VP of tech at Activision. Okay, we already know about the Newegg thing. The rest of this content is basically talking about the Medium article that we've been waiting on. This is an update article. So this is how Shytoshi communicates with us. He's been doing this for a while now. If you're new to the Shiba Inu world, so this is coming from Shytoshi himself, who is right here, who is basically the lead, the executive lead of Shiba Inu. Okay, so I want to basically skip over this. This is basically just talking about how Shiba Inu's how big they've become. But the real meat of this is talking about gaming. Okay, so the only way to create a 7-figure game that is worthy of 1 million friendships, that's a new phrase they've pretty much coined, is to find a perfectly fitting AAA studio and build it with them. Okay, so they basically have said they sent out a bunch of messages and really everybody kind of ignored them. However, they did find the one that was a perfect fit, and they are finalizing the paperwork now. So this is the AAA gaming studio that is going to be developing the Shytoshi game that is coming for Shiba Inu. Okay, to let you know that this is real, we are now under a mutual NDA. If you don't know what that means, NDA stands for non-disclosure agreement. It's pretty standard in these kind of scenarios, but this NDA is vital to us having a competitive advantage over all of the other gaming, metaverse, and NFT system clones that will pop up the moment that he talks about this. Okay, so basically what have we learned? They have now secured a AAA gaming studio. They have signed a non-disclosure. They're moving forward. Okay, so this AAA studio has worked with the likes of Disney and Warner Brothers. And so to manage making a game from concept to completion requires dedication, experience, connections, and wisdom that only a few people can provide. So per the request of the Guardians of SHIB, put out a request for recruiter to find a person who could lead the game design, implementation, completion of the Shytoshi game that's being developed by the game studio that they've just signed the deal. Okay, so here is where Mr. William Volk steps in. So he is who they found via this recruiting situation where they went out and found somebody to head up the creation of this game, and it is going to be William Volk, okay, who is obviously a veteran of game development and was at Activision, and which is one of the largest gaming studios there is. Okay, so that's what I just said. Okay, so good job to those of you who were able to decode the messages correctly. I missed it. I thought it was woof verse. I own that, but hey, it was a decent guess, but I missed it. Okay, so this is William Volk right here, has seen the vision in full and knows the AAA studio. So he's seen the vision in full of the Shytoshi game. Okay, so I'm actually excited to share his quote on working with the project. So this is a quote from Mr. Volk. It said, quote, "I am honored to be working with an amazing team on what will be one of the most significant games of all time." Pretty impressive considering this man's background and his pedigree. Okay, so this is now Shytoshi saying that's huge in my humble opinion, because you have to remember that William is no ordinary game developer. He's a true visionary with decades of top-notch, high-quality experience on the corporate side of being a VP of technology at Activision. Okay, and then he also Mr. Volk owned his own gaming studio. He was also credited with the first iPhone game ever to be released, which I didn't really know. That was pretty cool. Okay. So William is under NDA as well, so you're not going to get anything out of him. Okay, so moving on, continuing to talk about games, which we knew this Medium update was going to be completely about the gaming scenario. So we're talking about, let's see, Shiba Inu Games is focused on working with consultants, contractors to build a credible first version of the Shytoshi game. Okay, so if you don't know what Shytoshis are, if you're new to Shiba Inu, Shytoshis are the NFTs, the 10,000 Shytoshi NFTs that dropped. They are going to be involved in the game as well. Okay, so the game will primarily be from mobile. Okay, so now we've gotten some insight into that. To get approved on mobile, iOS and Android, there are requirements that force the SHIB brand into the corporate world and the rules therein. However, this is a good thing because it allows us to take some of our prized assets and make them defensible. Okay, so what about blockchain, you ask? Okay, so this is about Shibarium, which is Shiba Inu's blockchain. Well, the completed game will be licensed solely to the decentralized team at Shiba Inu for use on Shibarium. They'll be able to add various decentralized elements to enhance this mobile version. Wink. This will provide unique opportunities within the Shiba Inu ecosystem for SHIB, Leash, and Bone. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be some additional opportunities for the other tokens and currencies inside of the Shiba Inu ecosystem, inside of Shibarium. We've known that in the game, etc. Okay. So while Shiba Inu Games remains completely separate from this activity, moreover, the revenue gained from Shiba Inu Games and in-app purchases also provides opportunities for SHIB and Leash burns. Okay, so we've kind of had some insight into that, but they're telling us straight up that there's going to be a burn associated with the Shiba Inu gaming systems. Okay, so truly a win-win, and this is just a teaser of what we have planned. All right, therefore, let's see. So they're talking about friendships or another game. Basically, there's going to be friendships, some other. Basically, friendships are relationships. So there's other going to be other friendships there. Okay, so this is interesting. Talking about the metaverse. Okay, so this is from Shytoshi again. Just my humble opinion, but I haven't been a fan of the word metaverse since it was used way before the guys over at Facebook Incorporated decided to steal the use of it. Let's see. He says, however, the idea of having a virtual reality where people can interact and basically live is a concept I personally adore. It's not new either. Again, for those of you guys who like older like me, you remember Second Life and Sims. They've been around forever, and so I'm kind of used to that, and I'm used to those in that capacity. Okay, so he said, now that his rant's off, let me get back to the question: when metaverse for SHIB? He says, well, I mentioned before of this concept of an Oshiverse. The Shiba Inu core devs have been discussing for weeks the best way to implement this concept on Shibarium, which is the blockchain, Shiba Inu's blockchain. And of course, it is already in the works. However, I believe for a, quote, metaverse to be more than a bent infinity symbol and way to extract your data, it must provide real value to users, and do so requires a certain foundation that is built prior to the release of the technology. And that's why we're working on so many aspects of Shiba Inu, including Shibarium, the blockchain, ShibaNet, the decentralized Shytoshi game incubator, and much more that won't become evident until the near future. It is a combination of these elements, when combined with Ethereum as the core, that will ensure the magic of a successful new Shiba universe unparalleled by absolutely any token or corporation. Okay, so that's basically the update. So this is talking about some of the scams that have happened. This is talking about the new egg friendship that I've already talked to you guys today in the videos. This is William, folks. Full resume. I will drop a link to this article down below in the description, guys, so you can check it out yourself. Okay, that's what I've got for you. This looks really interesting, and so this is a big deal. Okay, the fact that William Boak is coming on board, they've given us insight into the Shiba Inu gaming system, that it most likely will have a metaverse component. Will have a burn associated with it, and it's going to be developed by a very, very high-end studio. So we got some cool stuff. All right, so guys, yeah, take it like that, and I'll drop a link down below. Let me know your thoughts as always. As always, thank you for the support of myself, my videos, my channel. I'll see you later. Take it easy. Go make some money. Go buy some money. That was weird. Go make some money. Bye.